Good evening, my name is Yunia Diaz and I'll be presenting my project. The title is Implementing Priming Using Video Modeling. Here is the introduction, and basically priming is a very good effective strategy. It's efficient because it provides structure and predictability for students in the spectrum. My client is a 5-year-old male. He was diagnosed with ASD in 2022. And he was getting really high rates of tantrums when transitioned from one activity to the next. So my research question was with 5 minutes of 7 minutes of priming lead to fewer tantrums behavior during home transitions for participant. So I designed that strategy. And then along the way, I also introduced using a video modeling. So what I would do was like priming him 5 minutes before, and then showing him a video, of kids just transitioning correctly, and using nice manners, transitioning from one activity to the other. And for him, it was just not only prefer or non-prefer activities. For him, it was just any transition. It was doesn't matter if it was a homework or it was like just going to shower. The method I used was an AB or reversal. The dependent variable was the frequency of tantrum behavior, and independent variable was priming using video modeling. I collected my data with pencil and paper with tally marks, just the old-fashioned way. The baseline when I started the project was tantrum behavior to gain attention of mom. It was actually really challenging because he was dropping himself on the floor, screaming, and basically his well-being was on the line here. The intervention procedure that I used was priming using video modeling, and the set of steps to follow when client engaged in tantrum are described below in other slides. Here is the graph. As you can see, there's a baseline, then intervention, then withdrawal, and then intervention was introduced back again. It was, like I said, the baseline was the tantrums were really high. Then we introduced an intervention and the tantrums decreased, the tantrum behavior. And then at the withdrawal phase, you can see that, it went up a little bit. And then when the intervention was back in place, the behavior decreased one more time. The intervention, I can say that it was a success, and the data was collected, like I said, during like 5 weeks period. It was challenging because it was like spring break, like along those weeks, and the client got sick also. So the use of priming combined with video modeling showing children correctly transitioning really helped the client and the family with the transitions and the tantrum. However, I learned because based on parents' comments, that it was hard for them to implement that strategy at church. So because it was a quiet environment, and sometimes it was just not even the timer was not feasible for them in that environment. So that was kind of challenging for them. So that to me, that was one limitation. And in the future, I will be more aware of trying to, generalization in every possible setting. I included another set of slides, really explaining like the baseline and intervention step by step. And here is a bigger and more clear graph. Thank you very much.